Hello, welcome to How To Renovate. Today we're in beautiful Maple Ridge, British Columbia on a beautiful street called Shady Lane. We're here on the west side of the house, so this is the back of the house is going to come out 10 feet. So this will be one large backyard, new fencing. We're going to put up some hedging for privacy. The neighbors are fairly close, but still far enough is where you get some privacy when you're on the main level. Coming around again back to what would be the east side of the house. Above us will be that beautiful patio and the outdoor living space underneath it. Let's start taking a tour of the inside. Come on, we'll show you around. As you can see here, this is the inside of the window that we're discussing. When we're outside looking in, this is where the garage door used to be coming into the carport. You can see, because there's no footing or curb here, the amount of damage that has happened to the drywall at the bottom of this wall. Not only that, we've got the wood plate and everything sitting on the drywall. So this is the wall that's coming out where we're going to put the footing in. We'll take you kind of step by step through this as the program continues, but this is a perfect example of how not to enclose your carport door. Okay, so in here what we have is the mechanical room. Now they've relocated the mechanical room from the other side of the house, so they have done a decent job. There is a new furnace and a new hot water tank, but again, we are in the old carport area. This is the wall that was at the back of the house that I was explaining to you that needs to come out. Again, you can see that it's been framed onto the concrete, and already we've got mold issues coming in from outside where we don't have a proper footing. The electrical in this house is a nightmare. We're not sure what's run from what panel or what's running what. There's abandoned wire everywhere. Everything's coming out and it's going to get all new wiring. So come on upstairs, we're done with the downstairs. We'll take you up to the main floor of the house, which currently has the kitchen, dining room, living room, and the bedrooms up, which will eventually be moved downstairs. So here we have the existing living room, dining room, big open concept. There used to be a window here. They've taken and found an 8-foot sliding door. They've basically cut out what used to be a header, managed to get right to the top with their top plate. They fit the 8-foot slider in, but to do that, they've had to take out the soffit. What we're gonna have to do is take out this door, repair the header, put the proper window back in, and repair the wall. Well, I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking here. I don't know whether maybe they had this as a breakfast bar or a breakfast nook. I guess, you know, you could sit here and look out the backyard or at your neighbor and have a cup of coffee, but I don't know why they've done it. Anybody need it? It's theirs. It's gone. Now don't get too close to the edge here, because this is the area that is being held up by the garden tie and our 2x6s. We're safe back here as there's a beam underneath us. But again, this area is all being demolished, and what's going to happen below us is where that single-story 10-foot addition is going across the whole back of the house. Okay, so we're here in the kitchen. What we're going to do is the guys here are going to start taking apart the kitchen cabinets. This whole area is getting gutted. This is one of the upstairs 3 bedrooms. This is a pretty standard sized room. We're looking at about 10 by 10, 10 by 12. Standard bedroom, small closet. This will actually become a future loft area. This will be a upstairs playroom for the kids. So follow me into the next room. This, I believe, was probably the master bedroom at one time. What it was, it's the bigger of the bedrooms. We're probably looking at maybe 12 by 14. Had a little bit bigger closet. I imagine at one time, this would have been a small powder room, probably with a sink and a toilet. This is probably one of the funniest things I have seen in this house. Doesn't work so well. Does close, but if you notice, this door is upside down. Those eyebrows are supposed to be on the top. A lot of the doors in this house don't have frames. But the old homeowner did, or whoever did the renovation, decided to notch 2x4s and use 2x4s for the frame, for everything. I don't know what the plan was for casing or finishing this, but it's unbelievable. Guess this is going to be, what they were gonna try and create here was maybe a cheater ensuite to make it a master walk through. I'm not exactly sure. According to the wiring and the plumbing, it looked like we were trying to get a washer dryer up here. There's no way you would have fit anything in this small area as far as a washer and dryer and been able to walk by it. Now we're coming into kind of what was the main bathroom of the house. Again, as you see, it is how we've purchased this house. So lots of work ahead of us, but it's going to be a good project. Now this is the third and final bedroom. And this one, my daughters love. It's bright pink. They love the color. To me, who knows what they were thinking. Again, windows have been changed, sizes have been changed, just things just not finished. It's amazing when you start to walk through, you just notice more and more and more of what's not right than what's right. So again, this whole house is going to get a full renovation. We're going to show you the whole process. We're going to walk you through the whole thing, and we'll take it step by step.